You've probably heard about spiritual awakening, but do you know about the dark side effects no one talks about? This journey transforms your perception of reality, but with enlightenment come unexpected challenges that can shake your sense of certainty and plunge you into a sea of doubt. What seemed like a liberation can often reveal hidden traps. In this video, we'll dive into 5 side effects that accompany spiritual awakening, rarely discussed but essential to understanding this profound transformation. With each step, the veil of illusion dissolves, but that doesn't mean the path will always be clear or easy. Prepare yourself to confront uncomfortable truths about yourself and the world around you. If this content resonates with you, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Here, we explore the mysteries of the mind and soul, and your journey is just beginning. Spiritual awakening often brings an overwhelming sense of confusion, as if you've stepped into a world you can't fully understand. It's like entering unfamiliar territory without a map, where nothing feels quite the same. The familiar boundaries that once defined your reality begin to blur, and the certainty you once held onto fades away. This is a natural part of the process, as your mind struggles to comprehend the new layers of existence you've tapped into. The mind, conditioned to find answers and structure, cannot easily grasp this new reality. It feels uncomfortable, disoriented, and at times, even lost. The urge to seek immediate answers or external validation can be strong, but these only add to the confusion. Rather than trying to force clarity, it's important to embrace the uncertainty. After all, spiritual awakening is less about finding answers and more about opening yourself to deeper questions. In these moments of confusion, silence becomes your ally. It's in the quiet, the spaces between thoughts, that clarity begins to emerge. Rather than rushing to resolve your uncertainty, allow yourself the time to sit with it. Moments of stillness often bring profound insights, but they come in their own time. Trust that confusion is not a sign of failure or misdirection. It's a signal that you are expanding beyond the limits of your previous understanding. This phase of confusion is not meant to be feared or avoided. It's a necessary step toward growth. By learning to live with the unknown, you give yourself the freedom to evolve without the pressure of having everything figured out. One of the most unsettling side effects of spiritual awakening is the profound sense of disconnection from your old life. As you begin to see the world through a new lens, the relationships, routines, and interests that once defined you may no longer resonate. Friends, family, and even activities that brought you joy can feel distant or irrelevant, leaving you with a sense of isolation. This disconnection is not a rejection of others, but a natural result of your evolving self. It's important to recognize that this feeling of separation is part of the process. You are no longer the person you once were, and trying to force yourself back into those old molds will only create more inner tension. Rather than holding on to the past, allow yourself to embrace the transformation. This period of disconnection is an opportunity to redefine what truly matters to you, to find new connections that align with your awakened state of being. While the loneliness that comes with this shift can be painful, it also opens space for deeper, more meaningful relationships. You may find yourself drawn to people who support your growth, individuals who share your evolving perspective on life. These connections won't be based on the superficial, or the familiar, but on a deeper, more authentic level of understanding. In time, this will create a sense of belonging that's more aligned with who you are becoming. Accepting this disconnection is key to moving forward. It's tempting to cling to the comfort of the past, but doing so only holds you back. Trust that the right people and experiences will enter your life when you're ready. And in the meantime, embrace the solitude as a space for self-discovery and growth. This is a phase of letting go and trusting that what's meant for you will find its way into your life. As spiritual awakening heightens your awareness, emotional pain can intensify in ways you may not expect. This isn't just the pain of your own unresolved issues, but a deeper empathy for the suffering of others and the world at large. Suddenly, you're more attuned to the underlying currents of discomfort and sorrow that exist within and around you. This heightened sensitivity can feel overwhelming, as if the weight of the world is pressing down on your soul. It's important to understand that this pain is not a punishment or a sign that something is wrong. Rather, it's a reflection of your expanding consciousness. You are beginning to see and feel things that were once hidden beneath the surface, both in yourself and in the world. This increased sensitivity is part of your awakening, forcing you to confront emotional truths you may have previously avoided. Instead of suppressing or running from this pain, it's essential to find healthy outlets for it. Creativity, meditation, or simply allowing yourself to feel the emotions fully can help process these difficult experiences. Pain, when acknowledged and expressed, becomes a gateway to deeper healing. It teaches you vulnerability, compassion, and the power of authenticity. Rather than viewing it as something to escape, see it as a tool that connects you to your true self and to others on a more profound level. Ultimately, this phase of pain is transformative. Through it, you learn to embrace the full spectrum of human experience. By facing your pain head-on, you develop a greater capacity for love, empathy, and connection. Though it may be uncomfortable, this process will lead to a more authentic and meaningful existence, one where you can engage with the world from a place of deeper understanding. One of the most unsettling experiences during spiritual awakening is the onset of an existential crisis. The question, "Who am I?" becomes more than just a passing thought. It turns into a central concern that permeates every aspect of your being. As you begin to shed the layers of your old identity, the familiar sense of self starts to dissolve, leaving you in a state of limbo. You may no longer feel connected to who you once were, yet you're uncertain of who you are becoming. This feeling of being untethered can be deeply uncomfortable. The structures and roles that used to give your life meaning no longer feel relevant, and you might find yourself questioning the very nature of existence itself. The answers that once satisfied you no longer hold weight, and the new insights you're gaining often raise more questions than they resolve. This state of uncertainty can make you feel as though you're drifting through life without a clear direction or purpose. In moments like these, patience is crucial. It's natural to want to quickly define this new version of yourself, to grasp at a new identity that provides comfort and security. But spiritual awakening is less about finding a new label and more about embracing the fluidity of your existence. Your sense of self is evolving, and this period of crisis is a vital part of that transformation. Instead of rushing through it, allow yourself the time to explore who you are without the pressure of immediate answers. This existential crisis can actually be a powerful catalyst for growth. By questioning the core aspects of your identity and existence, you open the door to deeper levels of self-awareness and purpose. It's in this uncertainty that you can redefine what truly matters to you and discover a sense of meaning that goes beyond the superficial. Though it may feel unsettling, this process of self-exploration is essential for aligning with your truest, most authentic self. One of the subtler yet dangerous side effects of spiritual awakening is the temptation to feel superior to others. As you awaken to deeper truths and insights, it's easy to fall into the trap of believing you've transcended the ordinary and that others, still stuck in their routines, are somehow beneath you. This sense of superiority can create a divide where you see yourself as enlightened and those around you as lost or misguided. This is a delicate trap because it can be masked as genuine concern for others. You may feel an urge to wake those around you, to share your newfound wisdom in an attempt to help them see what you now see. However, this approach often leads to frustration, as each individual's journey is unique. Pushing your beliefs onto others not only risks damaging relationships, but it also shows a lack of respect for their path, which may be unfolding in ways you cannot fully understand. Spiritual awakening is not about elevating yourself above others. It's about deepening your capacity for compassion and understanding. Rather than imposing your views, focus on being a source of unconditional love and support. Everyone awakens in their own time and in their own way. By embodying the qualities of humility and patience, you can inspire others through your actions and presence, rather than through forceful attempts to enlighten them. Ultimately, the goal is not to see yourself as more awakened, but to recognize the interconnectedness of all beings. Every person is on their own journey, and each step, whether it looks like progress or stagnation to you, is valid. By letting go of the need to feel superior, you cultivate a more genuine and compassionate connection to the world around you. Spiritual awakening is a powerful, transformative journey, but it comes with its own set of challenges. The confusion, disconnection, emotional pain, existential crisis, and the temptation to feel superior are all part of this path. These side effects are not obstacles, but opportunities for growth, urging you to deepen your understanding of yourself and the world around you. Embrace these moments with patience and compassion, knowing that each phase is necessary for your evolution. The process of awakening is continuous, and by staying open to the lessons it brings, you'll find greater clarity, connection, and purpose along the way.